water bottle.
Here on the. I think I can. Well, not filled up. I just did. How long was the other stream?
10 hours.
No. I guess the longest one yet.
I think there's one in Northwest 11. My son.
Before we go down. I'm not that.
Either put him in the crate or
Okay. It's a secret.
Plus level is this 93, so
We're almost at 95.
yeah.
That extra lit.
So it should be ahead.
We're not that far ahead.
Well, no, but I mean, we shouldn't run into what I ran into in Walker, hopefully. Audio. Testing, testing, testing. Hello. Now, did Bakul Jajo do this, or did something happening up there cause this? Azarel Jaw was also missing.
Yeah, I feel like it's Sorrow Jaw and Full Jaw Jaw. The question is, does the oldest brother fight with us, or does he go forward?
I think he fights with us, because I think that's going to be the key, the martial strength. So we're assembling Captain Planet, right?
Yeah.
You got the strength, the brain, and the heart. We're traveling with the heart.
And
Gonna take the purple and give it to you.
purple as well. Don't give it to me. Give it to me. I just.
We already talked Elf.
Yeah. like this. It's like I can heal, but they can't do it because not everyone's gonna be doing this as a healer.
And is it time? Is it worth the money and time to animate something else?
Talk to Fauna. Or you both are on the other side.
Open stream for me.
Okay, yes, sir.
It says it's receiving a poor quality.
Looks fine. That's cool fine.
I don't look at the movement.
A little bit of motion blur, but not bad. See, okay, there's up and up. Circle. Looking for Alizé. Real quick before I continue to the next part. Found Alizé. Alizé right there. Some cool Vermont. Project last one. Parent was also down that way. I don't think this is a normal fire attack. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
wait, well, I can go ahead and talk to you more.
What happened?
So it's true. The ice has failed.
Surmurwar, tell them what you told me.
A short while ago, a claimant paid us a visit. Who enters this hallowed hall? Ah, a claimant.
Oh. And here we have the mighty Valigarmanda.
A terrifying Vitral. With every awakening, it has seared its ruinous name into the memories of a new generation.
What a good little terror. You've stayed napping right up until the day I needed you.
Explain yourself.
It is as they say. Kulul Jaja caused its magic to run rampant, trapping it in a frozen prison of its own creation. Clever. Clever. To unmake it, it would be quite tricky. 2 spells must be cast at the exact same moment. A conflagration intense enough to melt the ice, and awakening flame to rekindle the slumbering Vitral's soul. The only ones capable of such harmonious execution would be the heads of reason and resolve. And the blessed siblings, Bakul Jaja.
You mustn't!
But I already have. Rise and rage, little terror.
I might have overdone the fire a bit.
Utter madness. Why have you done this?
For the throne, of course.
You unleash calamity for your own gain? Have you any idea how many may die?
Wreak havoc, Valigarmanda. Live up to your legend.
A messenger to Tuli Yolol has been dispatched. The Landsguard will send a contingent, I am sure. But there is no telling when they will arrive.
Idiot! This monstrous act is a step too far, even for him!
So, what's the plan?
If we leave the withdrawal to others, it will be a massacre. Some might call it the wiser choice, if I don't want to fall behind the competition. But I could never live with myself. And my supporters deserve a better ruler. So that's that. I will stay and fight Valigarmanda. This is an enemy so powerful that even my father failed to slay it. Alone, I don't stand a chance. I understand you've no obligation to aid me outside the right of succession. But for the sake of Urkopacha and its people, I beg you, join me in this battle. Drawn to the chaos. You're as bad as Papa. Don't worry. The Sky Ruin should prove a big enough challenge for all of us.
Far be it from us to abandon a dear comrade in her time of need.
Dear comrades now, eh? I have to say, it does have a comforting ring to it. Knowing someone has your back makes it easier to do what you have to do.
And what will we do?
One committed to winning the contest above all else would race on ahead.
If you're resolved to slay Valigarmanda, we'll need to find out where the beast went.
That's what we have you for, old friend.
Inform the Bello of the danger. They may need to flee to lower ground.
talking to her?
Like the thing. You talk to it, you'll know what I'm meaning in a moment.
We can talk to the hand?
Yes. I think both at the exact same time. See where we're going?
Yep.
I can't guarantee you can feel the finger. But yeah.
Mhm. Ready?
Yeah. I'm waiting to do that before I complete.
I'm already on the next one.
Okay, second track now. Accelerated pursuit mode. Hang on, 1 second. Hold on. Check it out. Never mind, it's not here. I jumped off the cliff.
I noticed. Oops.
Oh, wait, that's next. So I'll wait here for you.
Like I was riding the battle with you on a cat car. You on an alligator. And it's skipping.
Yes, you hear it skipping.
Yes. Calamity level threat running around freely. You.
Yeah. I think we need to go around and go up, or do you think we can go through? Probably should be able to jump up over there.
That's what I'm thinking. Not super fit, not. Yeah.
Come on, big boy. There we go.
No, this I'm less sure on.
There's a right here we should be able to go up.
I made it.
I angered the cow. Stuck on a bush. I know, Bubba Mama. Ignoring the music sheet. I know, Bubba. But I can't guarantee that you're not going to be bad. That's perfect, honey. Those flying things of fire. And the crash for this, but it's going away.
The trail ends here, it seems. Could Valigarmanda have shifted its elemental aspect? It does have 3 to choose from, after all. In any case, I'm almost certain the Vidral was headed in the direction of Warkor Lardor. We should let the others know we have a likely location.
Alphino is assisting the Yokhoi with their evacuation. He thought they could use a healing hand with the injured.
So where is Valigarmanda?
Warkor Lardor. Its stratified layers contain a wealth of crystals, said to be the source of its many-colored glow. After 80 years of imprisonment, the Vidral will be in dire need of sustenance. It would have been drawn to the mountain's energies.
So Valigarmanda seeks to replenish its ether.
Then we'd better not give it the chance.
Stop! That mountain is sacred ground. I forbid you to set foot on it.
Sorry, It is not our intention to trespass. But you must understand, that's where Valigarmanda has gone. If we don't slay it now, it will slaughter countless innocents. Just like in the old days, I beg you, permit us to enter.
Out of the question. Your band capable of defeating Valigarmanda. Either you seek to defile Warkor Lara Dor, or you are fools.
If you doubt their chances, how would you feel were we to join them? The monument to Valigarmanda's defeat bears the names of 7 heroes. With our forces combined, we also number 7.
Seven weaklings are no less doomed than 4.
Zoralcha, you've come to help as well.
Against my sound advice. While the rest of you were tussling with this sky ruin, we might have secured an insurmountable lead.
A minor delay. It will not change the contest's outcome. I would take the measure of this Tural Vitral my father was unable to kill.
With both my brothers here, this battle is all but won.
Your celebration is premature. I never said I would let you pass.
Brother, no! We do not bear arms against our own people!
What an odd thing to say. As I recall, the inhabitants of Chirwagur Sultan do not consider themselves members of the Tuliyolal nation. I'd hardly call them our own people.
What does that matter? Members or not, everyone in Tural is part of our dream for peace. If you would hurt them, then you'll have to go through me.
She saved me from the mountain bird. Now, then, the same eyes. Eyes of stone. Words of stone. We are still in her debt. This is true. Consider the debt repaid. But do not misunderstand. We do not submit to Tuliolan rule.
Aye, you've made your point. We can talk more once the contest is over.
I ask your name.
Wuklamat, protector of peace, and soon-to-be Dawn servant.
Even people with wildly different ideals can find understanding through earnest discussion. I believe that, wholeheartedly.
As do I. I won't give up until we reach a compromise.
Assuming you survive. My old bones and I will be waiting here for the true heir's return.
Your thoughts have always been a mystery to me, brother. But I'm relieved to see you put aside the contest for the sake of the greater good.
Our nation is a fortress, and its people the bricks with which it is built. The more that are lost or broken, the weaker Tuli Yolal becomes. Even the crudest rock has value as a stepping stone.
Come on, you two! Forget about the right of succession for now, and help me fight this overgrown snake bird. I don't care how strong the Sky Ruin may be. We're going to put this menace down for good.
Paper. Milo. Don't forget your food back.
I'm not going first.
We did it. We slew Valiarmanda. A feat that even the great Gulul Chacha couldn't manage. For you, Papa!
There's no denying it was an impressive achievement, but I wouldn't be so quick to claim we've outdone Father. The Vidral was weakened by decades of imprisonment. Had we faced it in its prime, we wouldn't have fared a fraction as well.
How can you say that? 80 years couldn't have made that much of a difference. Could it? Oh, who am I kidding? Papa's still the best. I did, didn't I? Even if it wasn't at full strength, we defeated a living legend. I swear, I'll surpass the old man one day.
The Sky Ruin lies dead, and still, I've yet to prove myself the miracle.
Well, I suppose we should head back and join Erenville.
We did leave him with only Sarelja for company. To the temple, then.
That won't be necessary, heroes of the hour. Valigarmanda is no more. Yours is a victory worthy of song.
We had plans for a second feat to be conducted here in town. But the recklessness of your fellow claimant has rendered them pointless.
A second feat?
The feat of ice. You are to fortify Valigarmanda's prison. How shall we proceed, High Luminary?
What more would we test, Zulmurwar? They have defeated the Sky Ruin and saved the gods know how many lives. If they are not worthy heirs to Kulul Jalja, then no one is. Now that our last claimant has arrived, we can proceed with the formalities. For the skill and bravery the three of you have shown, I award you each a second keystone.
That makes 5. Only 2 left to collect.
Except that one of those 5 is in Bakul Jaja's thieving hands. He will answer for that. And for losing Valigarmanda.
You have brought lasting tranquility to our home and earned the gratitude of every Yokwi. May glory and prosperity continue to bless Tuliolol as we enter this new age.
Was never much of a talker, our brother. If you're up for it, you should visit the capital. I'd like everyone to get to know you and your people better.
Ha! I'll consider it. If it's one of you two who claims the throne.
Then you need only await a missive from Sunperch. I'll be sending out invitations.
Today is a day for unusual visitors.
You... Woklamat, was it not? I doubted you could slay Valigarmanda, but the quiet skies proclaim your triumph. Had the Vidral been suffered to roam free, it would have terrorized us all. Once again, we find ourselves in your debt.
You owe us nothing. We fought because we wanted to.
has been incurred. All the same, it will haunt me if I do not repay it.
I wouldn't even know what to ask for.
Perhaps he can tell us about the dreams of the Golden City.
Oh, good idea! That was on my list of questions I wanted to ask.
The Golden Dreams. Yes, we have records of our forebears and their visions from the time before the Sjquared expedition.
What did your forebears see?
A heavenly land, suffused with a golden glow. Its people lived as gods, never aging, never dying, free from hardship and conflict. Every building was a palace, and in their midst reigned a silent goddess, a statue so tall even my kin would need lift their gaze to behold its visage.
A statue of a goddess. That's new.
Aye, and compared to the abstract imagery we'd previously heard, this was a detailed description.
The dreamers were consumed by their visions, compelled to seek out the paradise they'd been shown. They journeyed to Sjquared, where they died in droves.
Those who go in search of the Golden City do not return. The tales Book Evu shared may have been rooted in historical fact.
Perhaps. Who can know the truth of it? Once our ancestors left the forest, there were no more dreams, no dreamers.
The forest? What do you mean?
From the very first, the visions were set to visit only those who worked the quarries in Sjquared. But after they were ravaged by disease and saw fewer newborns, they were forced to abandon that territory. Once our people's withdrawal to Urkopacha was complete, we never again dreamed of the Golden City.
So only Yokwi in that one specific area experienced the visions. Fascinating.
Well, we're headed to Sjquared next. Maybe we'll find out more when we get there. Thank you for sharing your stories with us.
I do not require gratitude. I merely repaid a debt. Farewell, Wook Lamat. I do not think our paths will cross again.
one with them.
Be prepared, by the way. What were you saying, love? I mean, the fight, I feel like... It's too intense when it's so bad. For our first time seeing it.
We've been muted for a bit.
I can mute us.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Are we doing Wordle?
I'm waiting on you, so I'm just saying Wordle while I wait on you.
Hi.
Hi.
Are we doing Wordle or no?
No.
We can do it real quick if you want to.
I can do it quick then. Jesus Christ. I'm done with that. I got mine on the last guess. You're gonna be so mad at yourself when you get it because I. You want a hint?
No. Because I just have to figure out the first letter. Huh?
Or let my hand out to you after I figure it out. You figure it out then.
You like your what?
I like my hint. I'll tell it to you once you figure it out. I was going to say a black VA voice is on social media.
I don't know that I would have went to Madagascar without.
Oh, but look at mine. I always knew where the E fucking was. And I knew this was going to be wrong. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know anything that, you know what I mean?
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Poot.
Alright, buddy.
I'll let you go.
I'll let you kill him.
I don't want to kill my sleep cycle.
Why don't we do this last quest and then we can...
I mean, we can go to like 11 or 12, but I don't want to go beyond that.
Oh, I don't think I can go beyond that. Free return. Oh, this is really cool. You can find the weather in each zone.
I mean, find the weather in its zone.
Watch the sky, watch it. They'll show us the weather zone. It is very close. When did it initially from? Because me and you are both thinking it's initially from something.
There's a part of me that wants to say there's a scene in The Mask where he plays some type of jazz music, but I can't.
There is. Is the cutscene Mark is talking about?
I swear. I also want to say it's in a movie that involves a lot of talking animals, but I can't for the life of me.
Oh, is it?
No.
I'm talking to our children. Everyone. Because this is our pick who. Wait, pick who. Comes, but.
Not dress her in casual clothes or her gear?
We're getting ready to have nighttime cutscenes.
Did we get warned?
Huh?
Did we get a warning?
No.
I'm gonna put her in casual clothes. Does the cutscene seem casual?
I was staring out at the ocean initially. And look on what's asked if I have a moment. He's just coming into the room. We're supposed to be relaxing, so. Oh dear God. it, dude?
You have a moment? There's something I wanted to talk to you about. So, it's just too stuffy in here, that's what. We should go outside. Aye, a nice walk in the fresh air. That's what we need.
Oh, I didn't die the plate. I died the fucking okay, I'll need to re-dye him. Can I do that in there?
Yes, but there should be a dresser in there.
I'm gonna go do that right fast.
I'll wait for you at the marker. That's the whole reason I didn't honestly change, because I don't have the tier set of the plate yet.
No, fuck it. Meet later.
Damn it. Can't go up here. I think.
I'm fucking hook up,
Okay.
You were climbing, weren't you? Where are you?
I'm trying to get to the quest marker. This is not the way to the quest marker.
Where'd you go?
I went straight.
What does that mean?
I went straight.
How did you get there from where you were? Did you teleport?
No, you run up from that way, and I thought I could potentially climb up there.
Are you here?
At the next part.
Oh, I thought you had never talked to her here.
Oh, I did.
I was actually looking forward to sleeping. She's like, yeah, you know, sometimes I don't get to sleep during adventures. It'd be nice to have a little bit of a rest. And Daku! Yes. I am still mad about that. The fucking audacity. The fucking be like, yeah, he ate the chicken. The fuck do you mean he ate the chicken? It's so stupid that bothered me so much, but it's like, what the fuck do you mean?
This is much better. I used to come here all the time when I was little. I'd look out over the whole city, and whatever worries I had would seem so small. Do you remember what I said at the top of Orkor Zormor? That I would fight to preserve Papa's peaceful Tural? Well, I've been thinking a lot since then. About what peace really means. If it's just the absence of war. And it brought to mind all the best parts of our journey so far. I realized nothing gives me greater joy than the happiness of others. Life has its ups and downs, but the company of family and friends and the music of their laughter is what makes it worth living. And as silly as it might sound, I've come to believe that those smiling faces are the best measure of peace.
This one actually I'm conflicted on.
Yeah, I didn't really. None of those are really good.
Because that we know doesn't work.
No.
That's too cynical. That's about the only thing she'd say. That's for Clay's perspective. I don't know how Snowy. I don't mean to.
No, you're good. You're good. I already passed that part.
Really? I feel proud somehow. It's an answer I arrived at by trying to be true to myself. That you think I succeeded, it means a lot. So, this is my plan. When I become Dawn Servant, I'll build on Papa's peace. Our people will live together in happiness. It's just like Kryl said. By taking the time to hear their concerns, understand their feelings, and consider how best to serve, with each passing day, I'll be that much closer to becoming the leader I want to be. It's hard for me to say how much I've changed since the contest began. But there's one thing I can say with confidence. I wouldn't have come this far without you as allies. If it wasn't for you all listening and feeling and thinking along with me, I would have never learned so much, and in so short a time. There are 2 keystones left. After everything that's happened, and imagining what could happen, are you still willing to walk this path with me? Thank the gods for that. Well, I've nothing else to get off my chest. I need to head to the palace, but I'll see you back at the cabins.
Hero doesn't get to see that ending.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that? I'm just mentally debating on if I think they're setting up to kill Wuklamot in some type of heroic sacrifice to ensure her peace isn't.
I think all 3 siblings will end up ruling together. I think if she wins, she's going to say she's going to do it with her 2 brothers. He's not away with the problem. You want to go down, you can. Need to put up there for the dishes before the bed tonight.
Bang, 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 bang. Love you.
Movie. See what on repairs.
Sword and chest are broken a bit. Everything else still blue.
We're 2 levels ahead now. Well, technically 1 full. I'm just like
Remember, we do have the... Where was it I got caught? Was it in the busy work section? Not busy work, but you know what I mean. When we were running around Labyrinthos. Is that when I got caught?
Yeah.
Yeah. If we get caught in that section, I'm kind of okay with it, because everything's kind of uneven kill, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, really, considering, I know we don't have, like we did with Endwalker, but we did stall a bit during Endwalker too.
We did.
Like, if we're mainlining straight MSQ, we'll probably, you know what I mean?
I think we're getting close to, if not surprising, being where Mars is at.
Cause that's what we did, we stalled for Mars. Hang on,
Well, Mars also...
I need to extract materia.
Okay, I'll wait.
Might
I'll
as well
let
do
it go, but I'll wait after.
Sorry.
It's fun. We're getting ready to get 663. So yeah, we're getting ready to get Mars. It's like when I have 3 levels up, is it really gonna do? You know what I mean?
How the fuck did y'all catch up to me?
We've gone all day. Plus Mars has up and done all the areas that they can fly.
That's true. Yeah, I'm good to like walk through the story, because that's probably what they intended for, you know what I mean?
Like, I want to get through the story and then I'll go back and I'll have me together. We can go and like get everything unlocked. That way I can, on my gather.
At some point, I do want to unlock Viper. I think that might be my second job, other than a tank. Or should I? Should I have a second tank ready in case?
I think we'll be fine. It's made to be able to do whichever, you know what I mean?
I know. I have extraction materia. Oh god. Oh no.
Well, there's your back full.
Oh no. You know something I forgot to do?
And then you didn't really sort your packs, did you? So I need to give you a minute to do that. Go to a summoning bell and sell some of your excess food.
Put all my materia in here. Don't look at my stream right now. Don't, Jessica.
I'm on a cutscene.
That doesn't mean you can't look at my stream at the moment.
You need to sell all those
It's fine.
coin pouches.
Coin pouches.
The coin pouches I have.
See, I can get rid of the yokai shit, right?
Yes, the yokai shit you can get rid of.
Yes. I can get rid of the Moogle tombstones, right?
Yes.
Which I forgot to spend.
I reminded you.
I'm aware. What are these? Oh, the postcards. Oh, hold on to those. Should that creates enough room? Okay, talking to Elfie. Sorry.
You're good. Not the line that Mars is curious what you're going to get on. Because you don't have culinary and level. Y'all are making fun of my bags. I still have, if I had everything together, it'd be 2 bags. We need to find the place that we want to convert tomestones.
I don't think we've been there yet.
Yeah, most likely not.
Because it's usually the second hub. We know where that is, but I don't... Because here, I'm starting to think something.
Mm-hmm.
I think the secession, I don't know if that area is included in it. My initial thought was everything would lead and culminate there, but we're already at 5.
Well, this quest-wise, we're at 93, though.
That's what I'm saying. I think the rite of secession ends before we cross that bridge. Is what I'm getting at.
We cross the bridge to get to the Golden City. I think the rite of secession halts to stop him. I think it'll probably be my own materia. Good this year because whenever I go to level the rest of my killers, I will still be using this gear.
Let me go down my gloves.
Okay.
And then we can go. I figured Mars would jump back on at some point. You think they conked out?
They were up at 5 a.m. their time because they had a migraine yesterday.
Yeah, they probably conked out. I have to hazard a guess. Fuck!
What?
The door's not back there.
Yeah, the door's where I'm at.
After 30 seconds on sprint.
No. You don't look at that.
As dark? No. Without a target?
Yeah, true.
I need a target. And do we have it then? We do. So I just need the dye. I need to have the glove. I need to have the dye in my
What dye
inventory.
do you need?
Black dye, which I have.
13 if you need.
I have 2 of them. Cause see, my plan is honestly to get Viper to 90 and then pop those coffers.
Those coffers are for 54 and 50.
Right, but I won't have any gear for Viper at that
Oh,
point.
not okay. No, I should know. Yeah, give up for 90 then. this point, we've been going over 12 hours on Fuel Chain. Yes, we've had a few breaks during the day, but you know what I mean?
Okay, not dying.
Did you apply the thing?
No,
Just save. Now close that and then do portrait. Edit.
actually, let me check one thing on here.
I'm just gonna go ahead and be running up running. I am using fucking Natherite.
Far on this time.
It just as far as the other one, I just feel like doing that instead of.
Oh, there's only one dye channel for these.
I do hate that not everything has 2 dye channels, but I also understand it at the same time.
Yeah, it'd be a lot too. And over time, they could potentially add more. Can I ring tour here, game?
It's a big deal. So we got everything unlocked here.
Hi.
Hi, everyone. Let me know when you're ready.
You scared, ain't you?
Of course she is. Ready?
Go.
She's ignoring her.
I mean, she's never been on an airship.
But he would definitely say no.
No, my bluey's here.
Mm-hmm.
the fierce Chebral hunters who laid claim to this land call it the Azure Forest, Yaktel. Battered by meteors in ancient times and colored mesmerizing shades of blue and green by nature, it is easy to understand why the place is so named. It is here, where the Chebral and Mamulja once battled for dominance, that the right of succession would reach its climax.
Are you all right?
I've never been good with heights.
The vegetation is far denser than in Kozumautka.
I suggest you pay more attention to the ground, unless you want to walk straight into a cenote.
A cenote?
Sinkholes filled with rain and groundwater. Many meteors fell here long ago, it is said, and after they struck the Earth, it became susceptible to erosion. Deep as some of the pits are, you'll not climb out in a hurry should you take a tumble. So, don't take a tumble.
It was one time.
Is the Chebral community depicted in the Lay of Repast close by?
Aye. We need but follow the path a short way west.
Right. I can't stand here with my knees knocking forever. Let's get going.
I wonder if it's just the gloves I have on Claire, if there's something with female Highlanders that doesn't allow the fist motion to be fully in palm. Everybody else does it fist in palm. Clay does it like this. Half the fist is out of the palm. And she's done it since the Realm Reborn. I don't know if it's the gloves.
I think even without the gloves you would have that issue.
Or just the Highlander model. I do like the blue and the, like the bioluminescent look of the area.
Yeah, like that.
Let's see.
I'm too low. This is a
That's not a
BXP.
gate.
It's over here.
It was a gate.
I see one.
Wasn't a gate.
We're heading for a safer right, by the way.
I know. Oh, you mean the thingamajiggers? That's on the southwest.
I think this is where Mars got killed by the elite.
We must find it and kill it.
It killed Mars. It one shot Mars.
Oh, here we go. So Mars stumbled into a high level something and then
Mars was, I think, 95. It's a blue flying squirrel. This is gonna be a fishing spot, I know it. Ready, look?
That's not need to be fucked up Venus flytrap.
No.
But that's gonna chase us. Did not hit my dupper. Can you hit my dupper?
That's not normal. She's working. Talk to her.
Sometimes I wish there was a.
Uh-huh.
God, I wish. I wish, man. Oh, I'd do it and I'd take the.
I agree with you. I don't know if just 3 levels up would be enough to. You know what I mean? I don't think she was abandoned. You know? I've had that thought for a while. Should have got the Aether at first.
I'm behind you a bit.
That's okay. I would recommend getting the Aether before you start it. I should have.
Are we getting kicked out of the village?
Don't know. But, like, it's gone into the whole big cutscene.
Where is that fucking guy? Fuck that guy. fuck you too. I'm not really sure what the thing with you, but definitely fuck you.
At last, we are graced by the presence of the third promise.
If I'd known we'd be waiting on your mangy hide, I wouldn't have bothered with Ligarmanda in the first place.
You self-serving piece of weaver dung! Do you have any idea how many could have been hurt?
Now that we are assembled, let us begin. My name is Hunmuruk. As Ibrash Rash, I have the honor of serving as elector on behalf of my people. As all 4 claimants must be present for this feat, we have eagerly awaited your arrival. Third promise. If you would please join us.
All of this.
Thus far, you have faced each other as rivals. The feat of repast, however, will test your cooperation. You must complete this challenge in teams of 2.
What? You expect us to work with one of these weaklings?
That's what he said.
Be warned. Only the triumphant team will receive keystones. I advise you to cooperate with your partner. Teams will be decided by lots. Those who draw the same color will be paired accordingly.
Well, forbid Wuklamat is paired with Bakul Jajar. After all he's put her through, I wouldn't blame her if she did something rash. I might even help.
Yes, you would. And I would encourage it.
Claimants, please present your colors. I have red. Blue. On separate teams, then. And the rest?
Red. Which means...
Together again, as fate would have it.
Victory's as good as ours.
With our claimants thus paired, so too is their opposition.
Not the one-head.
Listen well, for the trial that awaits you is as follows. Each team is to prepare a sample of traditional Shebrol cuisine. Shibruk Pibil.
And now we must cook. Another ludicrous feat.
So it might seem, but there's bound to be deeper meaning to it.
Agreed. Given that the very future of our nation is at stake, all parts of this rite must have significance.
Our promises have grown rather promising, wouldn't you say?
Indeed. If I were to guess at the significance of the feat, few things reflect the history and development of a culture so clearly as its culinary traditions.
This is where that line's gonna be in here.
The variety of
Probably
stewed
after the
dishes in
testing, yeah,
Garlean
I'm running
cuisine
it,
bespeaks their
paper,
agricultural
now
roots and cold
look forward
climes,
to-
true.
The peoples we've met on our journey, they've all had different practices involving food and drink. The Hanu replenish their magical energies with reeds, while the Pelu have turned their fondness of beverages into a living. So basically, to know a people's cuisine is to know something of their ways.
With each feat, we have deepened our familiarity with a given community's history and culture. Is this what Father intended for us all along? But a leader with his vision must see that the past doesn't hold the answers we need. It is through embracing innovation, not adhering to tradition, that we will usher Tuli Yolal onto a more prosperous future. The rules are simple. The first team to prepare and partake of satisfactory Shibruk Bivir will be deemed victorious. You will be judged by your sample's taste and appearance, as well as your adherence to appropriate cooking techniques. Kitchens have been made available for your use. Note that you may be asked to retry should your dish fail to pass muster. Let the feat of repast begin.
Remember how they made the twins and Oriange? Was it Oriange and Tancred, or who was it?
It was the twins and Oriange and Tancred.
Never actually heard of
I was
people before.
No, it was Estinian,
It's
wasn't
a
it?
light, I wonder.
Finistinian and
Who did the
Tancred?
cake?
It's either Stinian or Oriange, but Tancred did it and the twins did it. I'll want it. I've slept since then, honey.
But now it's...
Yes. But there is a line that if you're a culinarian, it's common, and we're just very curious to see what your line is and says if you do not have culinary anything.
Probably just doesn't exist.
Huh?
I talked to everybody else, then I do the twins last. Because every other Scion in play have a very particular agreement. No. So, I do the twins last because they're the most important. Because I love them. Also, playing the Scions all have an agreement. Regardless of the situation, twins make it out. Which is what made Ultimate Thule fucking terrible. Because as the game has kind of stipulated, especially during Endwalker. This one, as bullheaded and rash and adorable as she is, she will be the one to support and help keep this one and his bright ideas in check.
Ready?
Matching Jenkins. She has chose violence.
She has.
Not that you're only just missing 3 members of the Scions of the 7th Dawn to help you either. Former silence, I beg your pardon.
I'll wait for you to do the next part. It's up to 96.
Oh, is Mars on?
They just logged on a few minutes ago.
I'm half expecting, because we need something to get Stola and Graha here.
So, if we go into the Lost City,
I'm happy.
because Graha mentioned he was
No.
going to be joining for that.
One of the Dunderheads is going to do something stupid that's going to cause some massive shenanigan.
Potentially.
And we're going to be like, we need everybody. Yeah, talk to the twins. Spices.
So they add that to the dish. It also tinkles when I do it.
And something else too, just to kind of.
Over here, look.
That's one, so all down there.
It is a beautiful area.
Oh, good. I want to get out into the bioluminescence area of this room.
I do too.
That shit look gorgeous. Hey, they're up.
Did you find something to scratch face, girl? We are missing something here.
Over here. Right, banana peel.
I'm going ahead and unlocking all the gemstones, 5-color gemstones.
Ori's over here.
Please tell me.
How can we unlock all the bright colored gemstones already?
I'm unlocking the gemstone traders.
Oh, okay. I probably should have been doing that. Oh, I guess it'll be plenty of time to do that because we'll need the fate spam again. I think there's something down in this pit.
Potentially.
Ish, maybe.
Like, yeah.
There's nothing in the pit, just a pit.
Is it something that a pit? Just a pit? I found Bankers in Arnold.
Down the alley. Green Kyle.
Come with me for a moment. Hidden Bankers. He is that Chris. Come on. Are you ignoring that, or are you just...
Do what?
You didn't hear me. I'll tell you later. If you didn't hear me, it most likely wasn't caught on the stream, which probably is really the best. I think we need to go to the second floor.
No, it's over here. Oh, what are you missing?
I'm missing something.
Come to me. Hey, Joey. Did you, buddy?
Nothing got out. He just had it. She most likely did take it out. She ate before she went down.
I give Scritch.
Her food she's almost empty.
You okay, baby girl?
Makes it so easy when you just click the fucking destination thing.
Mm-hmm. Wiki flash of a bipedal fish.
You and your fucking phone. I love how like that stuff is carried forward though. You know, like it just adds charm. talking to.
What? Everybody's vanished. Turn it in.
Well, you can talk to Coda. He just says she had no
Yeah.
that. I signed it, so nothing more than.
Of course, she's just like, I'm hungry. Feed me. She is a cat. This mustache they've given.
No.
It looks like a tentacle.
Yeah, it's kind of like the ones on the side of your Dark Knight cat.
That's a collar.
Yes, but it's still the same.
Yeah, I get what you mean though. Pearl.
I do feel like it's going to be something that's very hard. Oh god, that would have been bad. I feel like she was taken. I don't feel like her coming, you know what I mean?
Where are you getting that from? I feel like you've talked Did I miss something?
No, she doesn't remember her birth parents at all. Unless he literally found her as a cub, crying as a babe. Because even Kona suggests like she came in as a baby. You know what I mean?
Nothing wrong, but the music here is very good.
No lucky. But it's also that she's going to have to learn the dark histories as well. You know what I mean? That to see a dark history.
You want help with the fate?
Again, yeah. I'm like, wait, didn't come. Go cast off. Oh, sorry. Probably should have power back out of these. Let's really still get slapped. They've increased the amount we get now.
24.
Hmm? Yeah, we can hold more.
15.
They get on their little arms. It's so adorable. Oh my God.
It's a sugar glider with bone blades coming to try to rip your guts out.
But it's an adorable one.
So if something's adorable as it's ripping your guts out, that's fine.
We still make sure it doesn't. 160 east. Which way's the east thing?
This way, the way we're going. You started going south, and I apologize. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, let's see.
Northeast. That's it.
I say piranha.
Yes.
I love you.
You do. Look at the crowd from the beach, by the way. Squid.
It's like if a crab fucked in gears. Huh. Wait until he meets the fucking first promise.
I'm afraid you'd say kill yourself.
Please stick your gun in.
Right. What were you saying?
What do you think he was gonna say?
What do you mean?
Please stick your gun in. Oh, not this again.
I think the first is, I'm afraid, like, he won't say you're fine, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Oh.
You just now realize what we're in.
Yeah. That's a...
There's a scar. And based off the map, it is quite extensive.
I'm not open the map, but I'm assuming it's the area that's treeless.
This is where most battles were fought between the Shabral and Mamulja, the Shobrit Cinder Field.
A field of cinders, indeed. How fierce their clashes must have been.
The war over these lands began after the Yorqui's departure some 500 years ago. And for 4 centuries thereafter,
The two enemies repaid violence with violence. A constant stream of minor skirmishes, punctuated by massive slaughter.
Until Father ended their endless conflict 80 years ago.
Accompanied by a retinue of only 6, the Dawn Servant opposed both armies and brought the fighting to a standstill.
First they sealed Valley Armanda at full strength, and now this.
It was during this armistice that both sides gathered for negotiations at the Dawn Servant's behest.
For too long, you have been bound by your ancestors' violent legacy. It is past time you broke free of it.
Tell that to the Scale Scum! We fight to protect what is rightfully ours! If not for their greed, we'd be living in peace!
Buff your tails and scurry off, then! Cowards like you ill-deserve the bounty of this forest. Even should one of you succeed in vanquishing the other, your triumph will last only until a new invader arrives. Tell me, do you know of the vast continent that lies far to the east, where numerous nations vie for dominance? You do not. And why should you? Affairs beyond the salt we have no intention to cross are of no consequence to us. Not until those affairs come to Tural, like our honored visitor here.
He's from across the ocean.
I've been to the ocean before, and it's nothing but water farther than the eye can see. What sort of vessel could possibly reach its end? That such technology exists is indisputable, as is foreign powers' awareness of Tural. If any such country were to develop a taste for Turali soil and bring to bear the might of innovations we can only imagine, what do you suppose happens then? You do not know the warlords of the East, but you know that if they came, they would not settle for a single forest. By joining hands, we might create a unified front, an alliance capable of repelling them or any other foe. There is no greater proof of these than my companions and I. Alone we are weak, but together we triumphed over Valigarmanda. What? You defeated the Sky Ruin? I'd take you for a liar if the sting of our own defeat wasn't still fresh.
Their coordination was indeed impressive. How the Pelu stymied our efforts to cripple the Yokui's legs and defend our ballistas. And when we withdrew to strike again from a distance, the Hanu called the winds to make our arrows miss their marks. In seeking to exploit their weaknesses, we only subjected ourselves to their strengths.
Those strengths are born of cooperation. The guiding principle of the nation we envision.
But our feud has lasted for centuries. How do you expect us to join hands now?
Ha ha! Give us an evening to convince you.
And so began that legendary banquet. One would not expect sworn enemies to abruptly drink to each other's health, and, indeed, a tense silence hung over the venue. But then, the Dawn servant called for the exchange of traditional cuisine. So it was that the Mamulja partook of spiced meat, and the Sjquared steamed najul. Before long, delight manifested upon the faces of those present, each side impressed by the other's dish. Seeing this, the Dawn servant laughed and declared once more. Their flavors, he said, would be even better combined, and he proceeded to help them prepare the new creation.
That's Sjquared Pibil, I'd wager.
It is a marriage of Sjquared and Mamulja cultures, and proof of their newfound cooperation. The Dawn servant had asked for a single evening, but the feasting is said to have lasted 3 days and 3 nights. So delicious was their repast. In the end, a peace accord was reached, and the Dawn servant's words at that time still illuminate our way forward.
Ignorance begets strife. Understanding begets fellowship.
Sorry. It's just to think that he ended an age-old conflict with food. It's all so absurd. It's somehow so very papa, I couldn't help but laugh.
Ignorance begets strife. Understanding begets fellowship.
Now then, I trust you understand the significance of Sjquared Pibil and the history it has written.
Absolutely. Thank you for sharing the story with us.
I need to go back and watch the
What's
bit
wrong?
where that person moved.
Which one? Oh yeah.
Whoever's behind us. I couldn't tell if it was.
Someone
think
was
it's
there, you
a
say?
front car.
They were wearing sandals.
Perhaps our competition is cooking up some scheme or
I
another.
don't think it was.
That's all red
Something
clothes.
bitter and half-baked, no doubt.
I like how paranoid we are that somebody was watching us after everything. We're like, I just like.
I mean, they both would be.
Turn in and what you want to do.
We've been going for 14 hours now.
Yeah.
see if that's first, and
Leave it here.
then yeah.
I'm not
As
talking
long
to
as
Kona.
we pick up here, I'm pretty sure we will.
Well,
Yeah.
back to Tuliola.
Huh?
Back to Tuliola. And we can go to inns together and go see.
No, the question is, are you going to go ahead and start using the 663, or are you going to wait?
It is higher item level, so it would be better, but
It's only 3 higher.
see, 3 higher. I wonder if materia outweighs at that point, which I
Well,
think
see, I know
it
Mars.
would.
Mars is like it's 3 higher, but I don't know if I want to. Oh, I want to get them more food. I'm taking this to the food. Only for food up here, but I'll take the water dish to the floor. Mr. Food here.